Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and welcome back to our Irish budget. So today we're going to be doing the second cash stuffing of May 2024. You can see I have my cash here. I also have some coins which we will be sorting out as well for the bank to bank. And yes, let's jump in and see how much money we have. So we have 51, 52, 53, 350, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 500, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 605. So €605 I think is exactly what we need. So we'll sort them into the cash tray here, and this cash tray is from Shein, just in case anybody wants one, needs one. So let's see, we'll go straight into my cash wallet here. And what's happening here, there's like stuff everywhere. There's an extra 10 cent. Okay, so we'll take these out. So we did spend lots of money from this week. So groceries has nothing left in it. So we're gonna replenish that with €100. Diesel is not going to get anything because we already topped up with the €25. So that's done. Medical is going to get 10. So in here now we have €115. And then house, we spent some of the money, but we're going to top it up with another 10, and now we have €20 inside house. House is kind of like house slash miscellaneous really. So we'll just jump into the cash binders. Here we have the black and gold. So first one out is iCare, that's fully funded. We have Mosher tax, and tax is going to get €5, so we're going to add 5 to it. So this is my Mosher tax tracker, and that's going to be released in the coming days. So it's just a way to track to see if you're on where you are with your goal. So in there now there's €30, so we can't mark off anything because we need €37 to mark something off because we have an odd number. So next out we have insurance, and insurance, you can see we have 2 trackers. One is a car insurance and the other is motorbike, and motorbike insurance again will be released in the coming days. So we're gonna add, I think it's €20 to this week. So in here now we've 200, 400, 420, 40, 65, so €465, and we can't mark anything off until we get to €500 because it goes up in 50s. So that's that one. Then we have the Mosher maintenance, and that's going to get the usual €10 that we always put in. So that has 510.25. So we did use some of this because we had to, Robert did like a service and changed brake pads and all that sort of stuff. So we got the parts for that. Then we have clothing. So clothing is going to get €5. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50. So €50 inside clothing. Then we have the wedding and camping and the rainy day fund, and none of them are getting anything. So how are you all doing? We are having nice weather the last few days. Since the weekend, I suppose, we're having nice weather. I think it's supposed to last until next week. So next weekend is my birthday. I'd like if it was, you know, nice on that day, so we could go somewhere nice. So we have school next, and school is going to get €5. So school has 150, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, €200 now in school. So we need 210 to mark off the next one. Then we have dance. So I paid for one dance, and then Ava is starting ballet. There's 6 weeks left in the ballet, so we're gonna give Duna as a tester. Swimming is going to get something, and it's going to get €20, so there'll be now €40 in there. And then Ava, we used everything for Ava. So we actually went to a food festival on, what day was that? Sunday? On Sunday we went to a food festival in Kilkenny, and it was so nice. We got to try, I think, like 4 or 5 different types of things. And, you know, obviously these things are kind of pricey. Everything is between like 7 and 15 euros. So we tried a couple of different things. We shared some stuff, but it was just really nice. It was just a really nice day. So yeah, this weekend we don't have any plans as far as I know. So birthdays, we are going to get 30 euros, and then this is done for my birthday. So we have 120, 40, 50. So 150 euros, which I can give to Robert, so himself and Ava can buy me something. Or maybe I'll just buy myself something. Then we have Father's Day. So Father's Day is 15 euros. So we have 50, 70, 90, 105 euros now. So let's mark off 1. That's not the right color, but it'd be fine. So we marked off that. And I think, oh, summer. Then we have summer, and summer is going to get 70 euros. So 20 and, or that was 50 and 20. So in summer now we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 85. 285 euros in there now. So we can't do any, oh well, we can mark off 1. We can mark off 1 for 250. And then when we get to 300, we mark off the next. So give that a shake, shake, shake. Like, it's hard to believe that the kids only have a few weeks left in school. We finished up school here at the end of June for primary school, but for secondary school they'll finish in a couple of weeks before they do their exams at the start of June. So we have the Save 5,000, why can't I speak? Save 5,000, and we are working on envelope 750. So let's flip to that. We'll take out this, and we are going to add 165 euros. So 165, and that should finish it. This should now be 750 euros, which is great. So let's see. We have 200, 253, 354, 455, 556, 657, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. 750 euros, exactly as it should be. Tick. So let's find my Sharpie that I use. So let's mark the rest of these. We'll mark off these, and then we'll go to the front and we'll mark off that we have completed the 750 envelope, which means we're now going to be on the 500. And for the 500, hold on, my Sharpies aren't sharpieing today. There we go. For the 500, we will be saving in tens. So every 10 euro will be getting stuffed in there. And then we'll give it a nice big tick for completed, and we only have 750 left. We're so close, which is good because we're going on holidays in July, and this is what this is for. So we've obviously paid for our holiday now, so this is just kind of spending money, and hopefully we don't need it all because we're doing like an all-inclusive type holiday. So I'm hoping that we're not going to spend the remaining money that we're bringing with us. Okay, onto the final binder. So first out in here, we're going to have the 52 envelope challenge, and this is 30 euros that's getting saved. So let's do 30 euros. I might actually do a blue. Let's try this blue and see what happens. So we're going in a row. You can see the next highest one here. This is actually filled in, which is this color that I'm going to do here. But number 28 and number 2 is what's getting filled in. So 28 and number 2 to make 30. This is taking a while. Like, I think it's nearly been a year. Has it? No, August will be a year. Okay, so 30 euros is going in there. So I'm not going to show you the tin this week. I'm just going to put it in. Oh, also I bought a new calculator purely because I can't actually find my old one. But look, I jumped on that bandwagon where everybody has this. Look at it, it's so pretty. Yeah, I got the yellow version. I've been just using it randomly for random things that I probably don't even need to use it for. But I have been. Okay, so envelope challenge is done. Then we come down here to this, which is the Save 2024. And we are saving 60 euros in there this week. So 60 euros. Let's see. Get my calculator, my trusty calculator. Mr. Calculator. Does anybody watch her cash stuffings? That lady that goes, oh, Mr. Calculator. Not that you can actually see it. Darn it. Okay, so we have 60 euros. Anyways, so 60 euros, and we are going to take off the highest ones I can see, which are 23. So we're going to take off a 23. Oh, wrong one. Wrong blue. I found it. I found it. So 23, and then there's a 24. Which leaves us with 13. And I'll mark off the first 13 I see. Not that you could see anything I was doing there because Mr. Calculator doesn't calculate in the dark. You can't see. Anyways, doesn't matter. I love it. It works for me. It works for me. Okay, so we have the 50 and then the 10. So in here now we have 5, 7, 750, 8, 850, 860, 871. So 871 euros now in there, which is great. Then we have the Saver Friday. So it's this Friday will be the 10th. So we're saving a 10. And we'll mark off this guy. So inside this envelope we have, there's a €2 in there as well. So we have 262 euros. So in my reel, which is now up, or my YouTube short, or whatever they call them on YouTube, I finished my scratch to save, the 35 scratch to save. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here, and then if I finish any other, so you can see the cash is here kind of with a thing. So if I finish any other challenges this week, I am going to, or this month should I say, I'm going to keep them in this envelope, and then at the end of the month I'm going to unstuff it all. I saw Jillian doing that on there's an American cash stuffer that I follow called Glow. She also does it, and I think is like Donna's Powered Budget. I kind of like the patience of waiting because I really want to do it. So we have 40 euros left, and I'm going to do the roll the dice thing. So I'm going to roll 2 dice maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that's how it's going. We're going to roll 2 dice to see where it goes. We have 3 and 4. So there's 2. This is 3 and 4. So we're going to add a fiver into there, and then a tenner into this one. So we've 25 left, although we can change that. But we have 1 and 6. So in here we're working on, so if we do that, and then 6 we'll just add, that, but there will be a 5 left. So let me see, do I have any change? Or so let's change that out, and we keep one of these. So let me see, we have some money in there, that got some money, that's got some money, that's got some money. So we'll just add the fiver to this one, will we? So they'll all get some money. Okay, so let's take this out. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Right. So this is the mini saver challenge. You can see I have the, what's this, the mason jar that goes along with it. We are currently working on number 90, so the save 90. We're putting in 15 euros. So we're gonna pop that in. I'm not counting this, I don't count it, I just kind of save it. So 19 or 15 euros is gonna get marked off there. We'll mark off this one. So we have 15, 12, 10 and a 5 left in there now. So that's that one. So we'll pop that back on. Then the envelope's not getting anything, but the scratcher is. So this could potentially, this is now a new scratcher for 50 euros. So I'm going to get one of my coins here, and we're going to scratch off and see how close we can get to 5, which is 4. Okay, let's see. Can't really do anything with 1 euro though. Okay, so we'll just put this in and I can figure it out. It will all work out in the end. So anyways, we got 4, which means that I owe myself 1 from it. But I don't have a 1, so we'll just leave it. 10 euros is going to go to the Birds of a Feather Save Together, which is a new one, which will be released again very soon. So we're going to mark off the 10. And so in here now we have 40 euros for that one, for that challenge. So then we have the fiver savings challenge, and we're going to mark off a 5. I don't have a blue biro anywhere in sight, but that's okay. We'll mark it off with that. So in here now we have 10, 20, 25, 30. So 30 euros. And then this Save 2024 is going to get a 5. So we'll pop that in there. And we'll get our blue again. And we mark off a 5. So that's that. All that's left to do is the bag to bank. So this is where we save all of our coins. We save them in bags like this, and then when we mark off the required amount, and it explains up at the top the required amount, you bag it in a bag for your bank, and then you bring it back and they will lodge it into your account or exchange it or whatever the heck they'll do. So I'm just going to sort out the coins we have. Okay, so I'm going to do this really quick on a speed through. So we have 1 cent, a 2 euro, 6, 5 cents, 8, 10 cents and €1. So I'm going to speed it through. I'm not going to talk, so let's go. So that's that done. You can see we are still 12 off the 1 cents. We are 9 off the 2 cents. We have a whole other 1 to go on the 5 cents. We're 2 away from completing 10 cents. We're 20 away from the 20 cents. 12 away from the 50s. 10 away from the €1, and then we still have 25 to do 20 to do the €2. So the 10 cent is going to be our next complete, which is good. That will give us €10 when I bring it back to the bank. But the same thing as the challenge, if that's done next week, I'll just kind of hold it. I'll cash it out, like I'll bring it to the bank and cash it, but I'll hold it here and then reallocate it at the end of the month. Because I just kind of like that idea. It kind of teaches you patience, but also it just makes it that little bit more exciting. So that's it. That's today's video. It was long. I apologize, but I had fun. I hope you guys did too, and I hope you come back for my next video. If you're not already subscribed, please do that, and then hit the little bell button and the thumbs up and all those sorts of good stuff. Thanks guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.